Welcome to the 2024 Spring Commencement of Clarkson University. Please take your seats. We will begin in a few minutes. We ask that the audience please remain seated and respectful throughout the ceremony so that all of our guests can have a positive and comfortable experience. Note that there are several emergency exits located around the arena on the concourse level and one large exit on the floor. In the event of an emergency or fire alarm, the exit doors will be opened. Please proceed quietly and quickly and calmly to the nearest emergency exit. I'd also remind you that there is no smoking permitted in Shield Campus Center or Arena. A professional photographer will photograph every graduate. In addition, we ask you to please silence your cell phones. Thank you. We are about to begin. Please be seated. The procession will enter the arena in a few minutes. Thank you. Please rise for the procession. Welcome to the spring commencement of Clarkson University, and welcome to the class of 2024. look so lonely. Are you supposed to go back and get the president? Or wet? You can hear. Welcome to the spring commencement of Clarkson University. Tom Kassouf, class of 1974, and chair of the Board of Trustees, will now open our commencement ceremony.
The 2024 Spring Commencement Ceremony and Convocation of Clarkson University is herewith in session. Please rise for the land acknowledgement from Philip White Cree, Coordinator of Indigenous Community Support and Outreach, and the invocation by Abu Kandor. We ask that you remain standing to join Tara Trefaletti, Marketing and Communication Strategist, in the singing of the national anthem.
Sego Suwego, Lohidil Yungat, Waganiodo, Dano Akwesasnolo. As the staff, faculty, and students of the Clarkson community, we're grateful for the opportunity to meet here, and we thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land before us. We acknowledge we are meeting on traditional territory of the Akwesasne Mohawk and their ancestors. These lands and waterways connect to the vast traditional areas of the Haudenosaunee, Algonquin, Huron-Wyandot, and Abenaki peoples. We recognize and deeply appreciate their connection to this place. These traditional territories were never wholly surrendered and were only claimed by competing French and British crowns and later New York State. As we move towards healing past injustices, we must acknowledge the wrongs that have been done and work towards a unified path of coexistence and prosperity. We also recognize the contributions of the Akwesasne Mohawk, Haudenosaunee, and other Indigenous peoples have made both in shaping and strengthening this community in particular and other territories within the country as a whole. Danato.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon all of you. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. O Almighty God, the all-knowing, we invoke your blessing and your guidance upon this gathering as we embark on this momentous occasion of commencement. As we reflect upon the wisdom and guidance, we are reminded of passage of time, the value of life, and importance of utilizing it wisely. O most gracious, as these graduates step into a new chapter of their lives, grant them wisdom to understand the fleeting nature of time and the urgency to utilize it in pursuit of excellence and righteousness. Guide them, O God, to walk the path of faith, to embody integrity, and engage in deeds of righteousness that benefit humanity. Grant them strength to uphold truth and justice in all their endeavors, and patience to serve in the face of challenges and trials. O merciful, bless these graduates with success in their future endeavors, both worldly and in the hereafter, and may they continue to seek knowledge and contribute positively to society and to strive for excellence in all aspects of their life. As they celebrate their achievement today, let it be a reminder of your mercy and blessing upon them, and may they always be grateful for your countless favors. O granter of success, grant them humility in success, strength in adversity, and guidance in every step they take. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Will the Grand Marshal please come forward to vest the President? This time we can do it. Thank you. Please be seated. And now, please welcome the 17th President of Clarkson University, Mark P. Christensen. Mark.
Thank you, Chair Kassouf. Today is a day of celebration and reflection, a time to look back with pride and gratitude for the experiences that have shaped you, and to look forward with hope and excitement for what lies ahead. Today is a day for friends and family to celebrate your accomplishments and for you to honor the contributions of those who have supported you along the way. For some families and many graduates in the class of 2024, today is your very first graduation day, as your last, your high school graduation, may have been disrupted by COVID-19. Today, I hope you'll soak it all in and truly celebrate all that you have accomplished. I'd like to begin by introducing to you a number of distinguished individuals, some of whom will participate in today's ceremony. We are pleased to have at today's ceremony this afternoon members of Clarkson's Board of Trustees. Trustees, please stand and be recognized. I'd also like to introduce to you members of our platform party, some of whom will participate in today's ceremony. Please hold your applause until all of them have been introduced, and will each participant please rise and remain standing and be recognized as I read your name. Tom Kassouf, class of 1974 and chair of the Board of Trustees. Robert Zeke, class of 1978, a member of the Board of Trustees and trustee host for our honored guest. Hunter Peckham, class of 1966, co-director of the Metro Health Rehabilitation Institute in Cleveland, Ohio, and distinguished university professor emeritus from Case Western Reserve University. Charlie Robinson, Professor Emeritus of Electrical and Computer Engineering and founding director of the Center for Rehabilitation Engineering Science and Technology, and our faculty host today. Christopher Robinson, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Babanchu Atems, Intern Dean of the David D. Ray School of Business. Michelle Crimmy, Dean of the Graduate School. Bill Jemison, Dean of the Wallace H. Coulter School of Engineering. Len Johns, founding dean of the Earl H. and Barbara D. Lewis School of Health Sciences. Jason Schmidt, interim dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Katie Kavanaugh, director of the Institute for STEM Education. Susan Powers, director of the Institute for a Sustainable Environment. Philip Whitecree, coordinator of Indigenous Community Support and Outreach. Marcius Martinez, Professor of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering and Marshal for today's ceremony. Kara Pitts, University Registrar. Angela Shatrar, Assistant Registrar for Scheduling. Galena Melman, Associate Professor of Chemistry and Biomolecular Science. Lisa Jeffers, class of 2003 and 2021, and the President of the Clarkson Alumni Association. And our readers for today's ceremony, Brian Grant, Vice President for Student Affairs, Kathy McNamara, Associate Vice President of Academic Support and Student Engagement. And joining our honorary degree recipient are his sister Sharon and his wife Sarah, up in section 23. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. You may be seated. Before we introduce you all to those that are celebrating today, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge several individuals who, through their hard work and dedication, have been honored with some of Clarkson's highest recognitions. The first students we wish to recognize today are graduates in the University Honors Program. Will the members of the University Honors Program please rise to receive recognition and remain standing? Honors? The Commencement program lists the names of members of the graduating class whose academic records justify singling them out for distinction or great distinction. Will the graduates who have received great distinction please join the honor students and rise for recognition and remain standing? And now will those who've earned distinction please rise, and we'll recognize you all. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. At the ROTC commissioning exercises yesterday afternoon, we honored 12 of today's graduates who were commissioned as officers in the United States Army or Air Force. Clarkson's ROT service has consistently ranked among the nation's very best, and we are extremely proud of the courage and sacrifice of our students who have made these military commitments in service of our country. Will our ROTC graduates please rise and be recognized? In addition to asking our new officers to rise and be recognized, could I ask that all veterans and active duty servicemen and women present please join our cadets and accept our appreciation for your service. Anyone in the auditorium who served. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. At a ceremony last night, we celebrated this year's University Award recipients. You can read more about each of these honors on your programs, and I would like to invite each award winner to stand as I call their name. The John W. Graham Jr. Faculty Research Award winner was awarded to Ginger Hunter, Assistant Professor of Biology. The 2024 Distinguished Teaching Award was given to Alexis Maciel, Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of Computer Science. The Outstanding Advisor Award was given to Lorraine Harper, Administrative Assistant in Communications, Media, and Design. The Outstanding New Teacher Award was given to Lizette Fernandez, Assistant Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering. The CUSA Outstanding Teaching Award was given to Shantanu Sur, Associate Professor of Biology. And the Tau Beta Pi Faculty Award was given to Kathleen Eisen, Associate Professor of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Today's also a graduation day of sorts for members of our distinguished faculty. We are pleased to recognize David Barry as Professor Emeritus, having served Clarkson in both the Ray School of Business and the Department of Communication, Media, and Design for 6 years. Professor Barry, if you're here, please rise. We are pleased to recognize Annegret Stager as Professor Emeritus, having served Clarkson's Department of Anthropology for 23 years. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. We are pleased to recognize Stacy Ziegler as Professor Emeritus, having served Clarkson's Department of Physical Therapy for 21 years. Our congratulations and thanks go to these faculty members who could not join us today. It's my pleasure to introduce Tom Kassouf, Chair of the Board of Trustees, for one final honor. Chair Kassouf.
Thank you, President Christensen. On behalf of the Clarkson University Board of Trustees, it is my honor and pleasure to announce the recognition of Anthony G. Tony Collins as President Emeritus and Professor Emeritus. Dr. Collins began his academic career here at Clarkson in 1982 as Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering. And for the subsequent 40 years, he steadily took on more senior roles within his department and the university until his appointment to president in 2003. Tony then served as Clarkson's 16th president for 19 years, earning his place as the longest-serving president in our history. And he officially retired this year. His contributions to the university and the Potsdam community are countless, and today we celebrate his legacy with this special honor. In recognition of Anthony G. Collins as President Emeritus, Professor and Professor Emeritus of Civil and Environmental Engineering, for his more than 40 years of exemplary service to Clarkson University, including 19 years as the university's longest-serving president, for his advocacy of regional and national partnerships between higher education and industry, widely focusing on advancing sustainable energy solutions and environmental technology innovation, and for his leadership in expanding the Collins Hill campus, both physically and academically, and in bringing an interdisciplinary focus to teaching, research, and learning. We proudly honor Anthony G. Collins during the spring commencement weekend of May 2024. Our congratulations to Tony, who was unable to join us today.
The Clarkson University Awards for Inspirational Educators were established to honor individuals who have had a lasting influence on the lives of some of today's graduates. These educators were honored last night and are joining us again today. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing. Christina David from Messina Central High School in Messina, New York, nominated by Mercedes Osgood. And Melanie Drury from Webster Thomas High School in Webster, New York, nominated by Celia Darling. I would also like to recognize our faculty and staff, many of you who you see in the arena here today. Faculty and staff, if you'd please rise. These talented individuals help ensure your students' success from the first time they set foot on campus. Whether it's a faculty member, a grounds person, a student life professional, a custodian, our faculty and staff form important, often long-lasting bonds with our students. They too have helped our graduates be where they are today, and the faculty staff have been recognized, so please give them one more round of applause. Thank you. And now, as been Clarkson's custom, I would like to turn to another group, especially deserving of recognition. Would the parents and grandparents and loved ones of all of our graduates please stand to receive thanks? Graduates, please join us in giving them a big round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Cameron Cunningham. Please join me in congratulating Cam Cunningham. He is the Clarkson University Student Association President. And today, Cam is graduating with a degree in computer engineering from the Walter H. Coulter School of Engineering. Cam?
Hello, everyone. Here we sit, we did it. In the course of thinking about this speech, I struggled with what to write about. I'm not here to tell my story, but who am I to tell yours? We're all incredibly unique, but after searching through my own experience, I realize in many ways how your story and mine are the same. My story, your story, is ours. I joked with some friends that this would be the first graduation speech to not mention COVID, but as I considered it, further, I realized it would be remiss of me and a disservice to our time at Clarkson to not. We entered Clarkson our freshman year during COVID. What did it look like? Lockdown dorms, masks in hallways, to-go container food, mushy from its own humidity, no guests in our rooms, no student clubs, no gyms, no class, no parents to move us in. Would this be the Clarkson experience? As freshman year became sophomore year, we learned, yes, this strife is where we will grow. This is the Clarkson experience. Not the restrictions or the limitations of our environment, but the ability to better them, our ability to overcome them, our ability to grow from them. Our sophomore year, we were met with an ease of COVID restrictions, coupled with the challenge of our major's work. We could finally return to classes, but those classes were no longer filled with the basic common curriculum, but instead the true content of our major. The classes seemed longer, the assignments harder, the weight of our undertakings bearing down on us. At the time, it was an eternity, and now, at the end, it seems only an instant. In an instant, sophomore year became junior year, and we were staring in the face the true challenge of the Clarkson experience. Ahead of us, the path to the summit, the hardest courses, the most intricate content, the longest hours, the latest nights. The fact that we sit here gives me the confidence to say, we met the challenge. We overcame it, we grew from it. After submitting that final project, after finishing that final test, during that night walk home under the streetlights, guiding you back to your room, we realized we beat junior year. In that instance, the years screaming past us all came to a halt. We realized we just completed the hardest part of the Clarkson experience. Senior year, a determined walk to the summit, methodical yet enjoyable, imposing yet relieving. Our brief window to enjoy what remains while finishing strong, a bittersweet goodbye. Finally through it, final classes, final events with your clubs, final days with what you've built or developed, final days with your friends. Elementary, middle, high school, college, all times through our life where we've been guided, kept close to our peers, our friends, our relationships, by guiding rails we couldn't ever see or touch. With each passing year, these rails furthered farther and farther apart, allowing us the freedom and the space to grow into who we are today. Now, as these rails fall away, the path widens into an indefinite amount of different paths that we all stand at the start of. Senior year, a final walk on the guided path with its diverging nature revealing itself more every day. And now, on our final day of this final stretch, we stand at this divergence. Having walked a path whose length we only recognize now, through times of challenges and failures, through times of achievement and success, we could not have done it without help. We all had a professor, staff member, or administrator that we learned and grew from. A professor who taught with compassion and understanding, who cared for and cherished our efforts to learn. A professor who saw the spark of passion in our eyes and gave us the knowledge to conduct it. A staff or administrator who we found comfort and trust with, who understood and experienced our strains of life, advised us, and helped us grow from them. And to our peers, of course, right there with us through it all, each other, our TAs, our classmates, friends, all students themselves, getting through their own Clarkson experience, but always willing to lend a helping hand. Our peers, we have shared great times of fun, looks of true understanding of another's experience, for we all have lived it. The resource that never closed, never ran out of capacity, and truly knew how hard it was to get here. To your left and your right sits someone known who was once a stranger. While we would not have made it this far without all those I've mentioned, we would never have even had the chance without our family. To our parents, I would like to share an interlude by Heather Carmelia Joseph that I have adapted to speak to this moment. Your dreams have always gone beyond simply raising us. As our parents, every path you've walked was for us. Challenges were part of the journey, and what you wanted was an afterthought. The idea of providing us proper chances helped you to never stop moving forward, forever confronting whatever transitions that needed to be endured, to make our present sitting here more secured. I ask that you smile, because rest assured, your choices were not in vain. Locations and situations constantly change, but we always know your unwavering hearts remain. For all the trials and all the pain, the mission is, as it's always been, for us to become adults and live in this world to follow our own dreams. And to our siblings, younger or older, whether driven by competitiveness or camaraderie, in each of us remains a piece of you that drives us to succeed. All of these people have had incredible effects on our lives. For the circumstances of this very moment and who we are the sum of their actions, decisions, and sacrifices. So for all of you who have been the catalyst for our success, from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. I'm certain in their eyes we can see the passion and care with which they've held our development. To show our appreciation, I ask that we all take a moment to find the eyes of the people in the crowd who have helped us along the way. And if they aren't present with us today, I hope that you may still find a way to recognize them with you. For imbued within you are the qualities, lessons, and successes attributed to them. So please, take a moment and find their eyes. Because of them and our efforts today, we are at the top. For now, let's embrace it. We've earned it. The Clarkson experience is not the environments or the limitations we have faced. It is the strife we have overcome and the summit we have reached. Through it all, we were never alone. Thank you to all of you who have helped us grow. To my peers, congratulations. Today is our day to celebrate. But just as the Clarkson experience did not last forever, neither will our celebration. Summiting the Clarkson experience is a great achievement, but we are all capable of even greater heights. Today, we are at our first summit, but it will not be our last. As we take our own paths towards the next summit, remember this feeling. It will become familiar. You will be back. We will be back. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. No teleprompter either.
Okay, thank you for those thoughtful remarks. We now move to the principal business of the day, the awarding of degrees. The first degree which we are pleased to award is an honorary degree. Candidates for honorary degrees have accomplished deeds in their careers that are most worthy of imitation by today's graduates. Recipients of honorary degrees challenge our graduates to use their Clarkson education and experience to see the world through the lives of others and impact something larger than themselves. I am pleased to welcome Professor Emeritus of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Charles Robinson, to introduce this year's honoree.
For his lifelong commitment to innovative rehabilitation research that has greatly benefited civilians and veterans with spinal cord injuries, for his significant contributions to national rehabilitation research policy, and for his exceptional leadership of biomedical rehabilitation engineering community, we proudly honor P. Hunter Peckham.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you, P. Hunter Peckham, the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa, together with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and honors appertaining thereto. Good hood. And now, as is our tradition, we will hear from the honorary degree recipient. Here.
President Christensen, members of the Board of Trustees, thank you for this incredible honor. To the class of 2024, you deserve all the credit in the world. Congratulations. And to parents, really impressive. Congratulations to you as well. I think we as parents all know what this takes. Congratulations. And to the faculty and staff, I also understand the challenges that you have faced, particularly over the last several years, and congratulations for your successes. Here they are, right in front of you. Congratulations to all of you. It feels nearly impossible that I'm even standing here today. I arrived in Clarkson in 1962 with a strong interest in mechanical engineering and with a scholarship that made it possible for my parents to afford to send me. But the transition to college was difficult for me. Calculus in particular was incomprehensible, and I had a roommate who drank and smoked so much that he ended up setting our dorm room on fire just before finals. Catch this. After my first semester, my GPA was less than 1.75, and after my second semester, it was less than 2.25. I lost my scholarship. Somehow, my parents found a way to fill the gap, and I was able to return. And the next fall, I was able to take engineering courses, and they made so much more sense to me than calculus. I was able to pull it together and graduated in 1966. And honestly, I remember vividly the commencement sitting right here where you are now, graduates, and wondering what was in store for me and whether I had the opportunities to, and the strength to overcome the challenges that were ahead. Now, I very much hope that this story does not feel too familiar to you, but if it does, really not to worry. I'm living proof that a poor start does not predict an entire future. 3 months later, I was newly married to my wife, Sarah, out there. My wife of now 58 years. And yeah. Talk about tolerance. And I was headed to Case Western Reserve University. I had planned to pursue a PhD in medical engineering, but early on, I stumbled on a young faculty member working with people with paralysis. And he and his team, a postdoctoral fellow and a handful of graduate students, believed that they could restore movement in individuals with paralysis with electrical stimulation. Now, keep in mind, this was 1966. The big news in tech was Hewlett-Packard's 2116A computer, perhaps some of the faculty here will remember, which came with 4K of memory and at 229 pounds was considered petite at the time. Cardiac pacemakers barely existed. The idea of using electrical current inside the body to move muscles in precise ways sounded more like science fiction than scholarship. No roadmap existed. We had to discover the fundamentals in the field, including safety, before even thinking about working with people. One of my first projects involved using tiny electrodes to determine the levels of current that the body could tolerate. This led to another assignment, figuring out why so many electrodes broke during testing. The upside, though, was that I then got a chance to be part of a team designing more durable ones. As I got more experience, I set up a laboratory in a nearby rehabilitation hospital that specialized in treating with people with spinal cord injuries. Most of these patients were in their 20s, and their lives were upended in a single moment. A simple fall, a summer dive into an unexpected shallow pond, a motorcycle crash on a wet road. I could identify with these things. I had probably done more of them than they had. They told me their stories, their challenges, what they missed most from before their accidents. These conversations had an incredible impact, fueling what would become my life's work, applying applying engineering skills to try to help them. The medical staff were just as generous as the patients with their time, sharing experience and context that we as engineers couldn't have gotten anywhere else. Slowly, we began to make progress, developing reliable electrodes, testing how specific electrical pulses affected individual muscles, and much, much more. We had no shortage of volunteers. Even though these patients knew that our work was years away from an answer, They said they wanted to be part of helping someone else later in their lives. Jim Jadich was one of the most enthusiastic of these people. A junior engineer at Firestone, Jim had been paralyzed from the chest down from diving into a shallow pond late one evening. Think about that. Jim couldn't move his arms, his hands, his fingers. He couldn't lift his leg or point his toes. Anything he wanted to do, brushing his hair, required someone else's help. Day after day, Jim let us attach electrodes to his arm and hand to receive commands from a very large computer. And then he'd wait patiently as we adjusted things and entered into new command sequences. And again and again and again and again, day after day after day, we did this. And as the years passed, our technology allowed Jim to open and close his hand, then to pick up a pen and brush his teeth. But every movement required that he be connected to a large computer in our laboratory. When it was time to go home, we had to pull the plug, not on Jim, on the computer, and Jim's hard-earned movements vanished. We knew we had to find a way to make this system portable. It took a few more years, a team of 25 engineers, physicians, interdisciplinary at that time, and other specialists. But in 1986, Jim became the first person in the world to receive a fully implanted device. This once cabinet-sized hospital computer was now small enough to fit underneath his wheelchair. He could now feed himself, answer the phone, work out on his own computer, anywhere his wheelchair could take him. Jim's courage and perseverance paved the way for hundreds more to benefit from this system and for us to continue to advance the technology. It's not applause. It went away. 12 years after Jim's surgery, Jen French became the first woman to receive one of our newer systems. This one allowed her to stand and later to walk down the aisle at her wedding. By then, the computer was small enough to fit into a box attached to the waist. Today, my colleagues at campus at Case Western Reserve have created systems that let people move their limbs with thoughts, to have prosthetics that restore the sense of touch, and even send a brain signal from a computer in Cleveland to direct a robotic arm and pick up a banana in California. The speaker at my graduation could never have forecast these events. And if he had, we would never have believed that. Similarly, I can't even imagine what innovations you will see and create in your lifetimes. Whether you know what comes next after today or are still searching, don't hesitate to embrace this uncertainty. Think back when you first arrived at Clarkson. Has every semester panned out precisely as you planned it? I doubt it. Did you find yourself in some place entirely unexpected? More likely. In retrospect, are you grateful for the experiences, good and bad, that have brought you to this arena? You will encounter uncertainty again and again and again throughout your lives. As uncomfortable as it may be in the moment, surprises often lead to the greatest gifts. Even without a roadmap, you can find roadmaps, you can find landmarks to guide you. I want to give you a few clues. Pursue a path that truly excites you, one that captures your imagination and keeps you learning every day. Find people with a comparable passion, people who care about what they do and care about one another. Embrace ambiguity. If you fail, you'll learn something that's likely to serve you well later. If you succeed, you'll gain confidence for the next challenge. Listen, and really listen. Each profession has its own culture and language. terms and phrases, ways of thinking and doing, and insights from the individual's own experiences. For my work, it was essential that I learn to translate and understand, especially when it came to the people we hope to help. And lastly, appreciate differences. Research has shown conclusively that the greater the team's diversity in expertise, experience, and perspective, the better the outcome will be. So let me wrap up by saying again to all of you graduating today, congratulations on achieving this milestone. I wish you the best in your journeys as you embrace uncertainty, make meaningful connections, and pursue your own unique paths. Thank you for having me here today. Now, go make your own future.
Thank you, Dr. Peckham, for those inspiring words and laying out things to be looking for in our future. I hope we all aspire to go and have the kind of impact that he's had out in the world. We will now confer the bachelor's degrees. Associate Professor of Chemistry and Biomolecular Science, Galina Melman, winner of the 2023 Distinguished Teaching Award, will present the candidates. Professor Melman, please present your candidates.
Is the same.
I think candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, please rise and be recognized. Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science.
Candidates for the bachelor degrees of Bachelor of Science, please rise and be recognized. Please.
That means everybody stand up who's graduating today.
Hey, stand up. Right now, your tassels on the right side, tassels to the left. Thank you.
As we begin to introduce you all to this year's graduating class, I want to start first by recognizing two members of the class of 2024 who have received the highest awards from the university faculty for scholarship and the promise of outstanding professional achievement. In 1896, Elizabeth, Frederica, and Lavina Clarkson founded this school as a memorial to their brother, Thomas S. Clarkson. The sisters created 2 awards to be given to the 2 most outstanding graduates in the school. One is named after Thomas Clarkson's brother, Levinus. The other is named for Frederica. Today, we proudly continue the tradition begun by these founders as we honor our 2 highest achieving and most promising graduates in the eyes of the faculty. The student selected to receive the 2024 Frederica Clarkson Award is Celia Darling. I don't even need to tell her what to do. Will Celia please come forward to receive her degree in this honor? Stay there one second. Celia Darling is a member of the Honors Program, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science with minors in Anthropology and Environmental Science and Environmental Policy. Celia was a Presidential Scholar for all of her semesters and today earns her Master's degree in Environmental Policy. Celia has presented her research at 10 conferences during her time here. She was the student lead for education and outreach on a 5-university food waste audit project and participated in the 2021 Adirondack semester. Celia was the president of the Sustainability Club, founded and was the president of Clarkson's Peace Action chapter, and was the Honors Steering Board historian. During her time here, Celia's received numerous awards and honors, including the Phalanx Leadership Service and Induction Awards, the Institute for Sustainable Environment's Outstanding Service Award, the Jerome D. Barnum Memorial Award from the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, and is a 2-time award winner of the Kristen Bandy Craig Honors Scholarship. She is also a Clarkson Ignite Presidential Fellow. After graduation, Celia will spend the summer doing environmental education and trail maintenance at the Champlain area trails in the Adirondack Park. Congratulations, Celia. Now, the student selected for the 2024 Levinus Clarkson Award is Miles Campani. Will Miles please come forward and receive this honor? Miles Campani, an Eagle Scout and member of the Honors Program, earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Engineering and Management in December of 2023, graduating with Presidential Scholar recognition across all 7 of his undergraduate semesters. In the months since, he's begun his pursuit of a Doctorate of Engineering Science, as well as a Master's degree in Engineering Management. Throughout his 7 undergraduate semesters, Miles held a variety of leadership roles across campus, including a 2-year term as the co-chair of the Clarkson Honors Steering Board, overseeing the program's entire student government, doubling its size, and significantly expanding its impact on Clarkson as a whole. Now, as an alumni of the Honors Program, Miles serves as the Steering Board's graduate mentor. Miles has also been an integral member of the academic unit Clarkson Ignite, starting as the managing director of the IPF leadership team in early 2022, and as later as the student ambassador for the fall 2022 President's Challenge. And a specialized project intern throughout 2023, he has since been elevated to the unit's executive fellow. At Ignite, he directly oversees a team of 4 project-based student workers and collaborates with other Ignite fellows while providing mentorship to an additional 30 students who work for the organization's Dorf Makerspace and the Maker Loft division. In the process, he coordinates logistics and cross-campus collaboration for a variety of annual events, including Research and Project Showcase, RAPS, the North Country Regional Business Plan Competition, and the President's Challenge. During his time here, Miles has received a variety of academic and extracurricular awards, including the Phalanx Commendable Leadership and Commendable Service Awards in 2024, the Richard Brady Legro 82 Memorial Endowed Award, and Joseph Scatoro Endowed Scholarship in 2023, the Ignite Graduate Fellowship in 2022, and multiple prizes at past President's Challenge events. While he continues his simultaneous pursuit of a doctorate and master's degree, Miles is in engineering training with New York State, seeking out his professional licensure as he works towards that PE. Congratulations, Miles. Professor Melvin? It's there.
The next candidates receiving their diplomas will be the students' marshals. They will then escort their classmates to the front of the floor podium. We ask that you please hold your applause until all have received their diplomas.
So I think at this point the rest of you students can have a seat, and when the marshals come get you, they'll bring you up and we'll go through this. So the student marshals will line up first, and then they'll bringing you forward for your degrees.
Grace Elizabeth Gerard. Brandon Thomas Vanslow. Guillermo Bears Grock. Isabella Marie Schuchart. Anna Joelle Martin. Michael Everett Campbell. Timothy Maxwell Elks. Eric Richard Chipkowski. Johan Helmut Deal. Connor Michael Galton. Owen Wesley Amiden. Calvin Allen Sage. Cameron Philip Cunningham. Alexander Coburn Hanna. Tim Alexander Jordan. Luke A. Santamore. Colin Matthew Ermaza. Alexander Charles Estano. Bradley David Bell. Sydney Grace Kaner. Layan Celine Alameta. Humeda Raza. Maite Salam Saker Santos Lina. Owasia Das. Eric Ariel Jimenez. Evan James Vogan. Quinn Risen. Rachel Nicole Medlicki. Lillian Jane Magnus. Dante Michael Cosolito. Connor Logan Roberts. Noah John Hartman. Dawson Matthew Mazer. Bradley James Roy. Anthony James DeCarvalho. Blake Edward Logo. Brandon T. Bertacco. Madison E. McCall. Nicole Grace Borwick. Caleb James Vickery. Allie Logan Posnick. Dylan Michael Larkin.
Alexander Joseph Rendino. Connor Patrick Suhofsky. Wyatt David Campbell. Garrett Andrew Caprood. Tyler James Armstrong. Thomas William Calzini. Ryan Michael Holdman. Megan Albright. Sydney Osterhout. Olivia Noel Kennedy. David Michael Wallace Jr. Aliana Linda Braley. Calvin William Corrigan. Ryan Daniel Hulchansky. Liam Douglas Gilday. Rebecca Miller. Allison Lloyd. Miriam Wachatumi. Joshua Pike. Matthew Arnaldo. Leah Roby, excuse me. McKenna Len. Lucas Adams. Nicholas Leggett. Connor Philip O'Keefe. Sean Adams. William Thaxton. Ida Naris. Timothy James Griffith. Brett Timothy Becker. Megan Elizabeth Becker. Ryan Marshall McCarthy. Jacob Anthony Vaccaro. Claudia Scala. Connor Mathewson. Stephen Che. Haley Watucky. Michael Schmalzley. Edward Martin Sisson. Dylan J. Carlson. Nathan Patrick Hulzinski. Peter Samuel Ferlet. Catherine Aldis. Emily Pecora. Jeffrey Michael Hansen. Brandon Douglas O'Neill. Patrick James McCabe. Tyler Hansen. Thomas Hoy. Emily Marshall. Riley Marin. Sydney Janet Alexanian. Gio Cerruti. Jack Anthony Lotempio. Kyle Hayes.
Jack Maiden. Sean Patrick Stacy. Massimimo Connor McCormick. Moses Chuante. Peter David Russell. Neil Patel. Nolan David Stone. Matthew Stephen Sizdek. Matthew Grant Zaccardi. Colin William Foley. Keegan Francis Flaherty. David Salvatore Gunmina. Michael Zachary Quinn. Nicholas Charles Lender. Glenn Robert Truchell. Brian William Connolly. Peter Michael Nikos V. Finn William Halstead. Timothy Lincoln Abieli. Nathan Dominic Armino. Thomas Dolan Robbins. Michael Martin Conway. Evan John Turner. Nolan Edward Berger. Matthew F. Bell. Cole Webb Bennett. Adriana Margaret Zanone. Andrea Vargas Thomas. Ashley Erica Colgrove.
Patrick Anika. Shazoy Amora Hall. Abubakar Gabre. Alexis Lynn Johnson. Kaylee Ann Johnson. Angelica Dominique DeGuardia. Emma Crowningshield. Haley Christine Letourneau. Christopher Albrecht. Vincent Calabria. Connor Matthews. Christopher Hanchar. Java Bekpulatov. Michael Green. Sean DeSantis. Liam John Rushalaw. Connor Bernard Gallagher. Emily Hunter. Henry Felsom. Jacob Westerfeld. Curtis Pilney. Parker Spees. Tyler Smith. Olivia Freund. Quinn Casey Spitzer. Miriam Almonte Martinez. Jasmine Marie Daly. Max Lewis Lempert. Angus Matthew Andrew. Sarah Jane Gascoigne. Morgan Calimano. Jeannie Nicole Richards. Elizabeth Schneider. Joshua Semper. Theodore Warfel. Tristan Wallace. Garrett Gregory. Trent Kilinski. Paolo Constantino. Ryan Miles Ferguson. Gabrielle Miller Murphy. Frank Rainville. Aaliyah Selena Lorraine Henry. Eliza Camille Hadlock. Jonah McDonald. Isabella Renee Triolet. Riley Philip Avila. You all right? I'm sorry. Benjamin Bomsey. Sophia Grace Kiernan. Sarah Trudeau. Oh, yes, Camden Eve Cooper. Paige Hiley.
Molly Elizabeth Pisano. Meredith James. Madeline Inez Barnum. Grace Caroline Graney. Haley Jean Millington. Riley Lauren Ganter. Mara A. Knopp. Ava Hillel Pusher. Erin Catherine Bates. Aspen Kaylee Talapa. Emily Elizabeth Colby. Tonia Cosmandiaz. Angelina Grace Spelman. Keith Yin Yang Chang. Nathan Tai Nguyen. Christian Kubica. Tanner C. Strickland. Cole Thomas Bennett. Morgan Eaton. Jennifer Marie Haycock. Tyler Lewis Haight. Michael D. Baker. Alex Stephen Armchambault. Spencer Andrew Gorton. Brian E. Kiefer. Sean James Moeller. Miles Timothy Hall. Ryan M. Morse. Jaden T.J. Christopher Sullivan. Matthew Charles Riley. Matthew J. Sologunski. Stephen Charles K. Brandon H. Tersolo. James Robert Couturier. Mason M. Bush. Joshua William Ralston. Brian O. Simmons. Yasmin G. Langdon. Jeffrey Charles Wagner. Thomas Hugh Dunbar, Jr. Grace Hoffman. Caitlin Jade Davis, being joined by her mother, Clarkson employee and Director of Web Development and Adjunct Faculty, Julie Davis. Jonah Martin Bijima. Elizabeth M. Barkham. Sydney Marie Jarvis. Graham P. Coates Farley. Miranda Elizabeth Condit. Noah Payne. Jack James Cummings Donaldson. Samuel Hayden. Kay Oakley Richter. Elliot Jean Hollander. Matthew Michael Hustis. Carter Scribner. Zach Robert Scribner. Gavin Dean Staten. Addison Joseph Wallace. George Anderson Granis. Kaylin Joseph Taylor. Noah Beck. Kirsten McQuigg. Jaden Elaine Bogdan. Michelle Erica Pashednik. Nicole May Gosling. Dan Saber Cherkowski. Darcy Catherine Lappin.
Miles Ryan Company. Autumn McWilliams. Carson James Westcott. Abigail Diana Green. Alyssa Lombardo. Reese Van Auken. Sebastian Myers. Drew Richard Price. Edward Coppers. Robert Whalen. Jeffrey Levere II. Mari Ories.
Julia Nicole George. Kelsey Gail Sheehy.
Lindsay Grace Panay. James Edmund Riley III. Connor Blaze. Anthony Odendahl. Isabel Donahue. Carly Cashel. Samantha Elizabeth Haddad. Ivy Dong. Shannon Glore. Isabella Grace Aramita. Sydney Sikorsky. Kayla Erin Gray. And Maria Louise Bernardi. Ryan Bellinger. Matthew Sowden. Christopher Michael Sowden. Theodore Coven. David Vaccaro. Colden Ball. Robert Bowl IV. Elijah Richard Land. John Charles Baumer IV. Kyle Vitkus. Trenton Wellington Barnes. Theodore Robbins. Veronica Ruth Ross Seitz. Madison Jessica Jones. Maxwell Robert Steffen. Brian Thorpe. Chastan Shantz. Madison Parcell. Mary Claire McCarty. Marla Ellen Hofelder. Okay. Mary Angela White. Hayden Brandt. Trevor Savage. Sophia Carloni. Izelda Sin Aiello. Kate Rooney LaChance. Jacob Cassie. Taylor Ray Clayton. Gage Ross Kuzmal. Alyssa Mary Sumo. Anna Straight. Yadiri Garcia. Kaylee Sacco. Andrew Veranek. Isabel Thomas. Allison Farrell. Michaela Flavel.
Ashley Jock. Autumn Pearl Walker. Andrew Davidson. Ryan Converse. Claudia Stone. Abigail Francis Fall. Sakina Kierce. Matt Jackson Eisenhut. R.J. Doyle. Walter Sutton. Lauren Anna Irigo. Alexandra Helen Shy. Demi Mason Dion.
Madison Paige Kagan.
Niley Farrow Richardson. Bryn Rachel Hempstead. Hannah Hadassah Schweitzer. Thomas Ellsworth Robinson. Margaret M. Brooks. Thomas Joseph Dubé. Leo Bennett. Benjamin John Vicens. Charles David Nash. Xander Vito Poole. Ella Bree Wolf. Logan David Paradise. Gabriella Scott Redenti. Harrison James Racely. Abi Welte. Ryan Scott Davis. Jacob Matthew Smith. Dylan Dennis Murnane. Brianna Mavis Bruce. Jake Daniel D'Espapito. Jackson Christopher Smith. Spencer David Carr. Catherine Ann Bonk. Jack Austin Sample. Matthew Duver. Michael C. May. Nathan Collinsworth. Justin James Feachy. Ashley Nicole Kenyon. Lily Jordan Perlis. Evelyn Rose Martin. Kaylee Rose Keegle. Anina Marie Kadong.
Connor Thomas Miller Lynch. Pamela Francesca Colin Franco. Nathan Huey. Drake Allen Charette. Eric James Carlson. Spencer John Wood. Benjamin Joseph Almstrom. Benjamin Ellis. Celia Darling. Anna Humiston. Tyler Jordan Brooks. Catherine Paige Gaiman. Orlando Stewart Peterson. Haley Hansen. Paige Arden Palmer. Marissa McLean. James Young. Holly Young. Tyler Bayshard. Michaela Kessler. Gabriela Ballestes Flores. Cameron Buckshot. Katrina On. Michael Boysick. Garrett Robert Simmons. Brandon Alexander Meyer. Kyle Stotler. Jacob Mullins Sullivan. Tatum Hunter Garcia. Ethan Scott Schuhart. Ian Paulus. Caleb Quartermanch. Michael James Paravati. Calvin Prisbiz. Macy Taylor. Logan McCracken. Carly Jane Beckstead. Jacob Michael Leggett. Cassidy Jean Marshall. Emma Sarah Luca. Sarah Olson. Grady Reagan. Peter Dorovitson. Victoria Josephine York. Ava Megary. Megan Rivera. Devin Hardy. Noah Hardy. Weston Farrow. Sarah Barnum.
Jacob Lewis Hatch. Charles M. Devlin. Jonathan Paul Lehman. Ian Donahue. Sean Michael Donahue. Aiden Allen Loffman. Evan Leo Carfrey. Paulo Antonio Martino. Natalie Elizabeth Peacock. Nolan Thomas Grady. Zachary Apple. Ryan Nicholas Johnston. Devin Mullen. Connor James Chiwago. Christopher Ginter. Jonathan David DeWolf. Aiden Montgomery Sousa. Brock Sean Alexander. Andrew James Hans. Shohari Yamanen. Mateo Thomas Cote. Caden John Bailey. Jacob Salim Tawil. Mario Trifonovic. Nicholas K. Berun. James Roar Floyd. Eric Michael Miller, Jr. Hunter Michael Wells. Christopher James Brandon. Andrew David Schneid. Ryder David Hoffman. John Worth Erdman. Liam Anthony McSpedden. Hayden Pierce Butterfield. Megan Rose Bailey. Lauren Myers. Natalie Catherine Romano. Norman Christian Hacker. Mercedes Lee Osgood. Isabella Grace Pelkey. Benjamin Robert Schellmeyer. Jonathan David Marshall. Nicholas Raymond Hofacker. Brent Ronald Dean Porter. Derek Alton Lewis. Joseph Michael Godomsky. Ethan Michael Sharon. Louisa Moosberger. She's being escorted by her father, Dr. John Moosberger, Associate Dean of the Wallace Coulter School of Engineering. Alana Carmen Apollon. Cynthia Serena Huerta. Mano Stevens. Manor Ali. She's being escorted by her mother, Asima Wali, who graduated the PhD from Clarkson on Thursday. Sharit Pudio. Lee Fitzgerald Tracy.
Ruth Nolan. Annabella Catherine Regan. Sarah Marie Galante. Anna Jean Mayer. Julia Lynn Bennett. Olivia Freer. Brett Bowman. Declan Reagan. Tyler Matthew Isola. Sam Gallagher. Samuel Faden. Peyton Schaefer. Ethan Rutledge Road. This is it. Reese Vincent Tavares.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Lisa Jeffers, class of 2003 and 2021, and president of the Clarkson Alumni Association, to welcome the newest Clarkson alumni.
Thank you, President Christensen. Congratulations to today's graduates. You should be very proud of what you have accomplished, and it is my pleasure to officially welcome you to the Clarkson Alumni Network. You can celebrate that. To the family and friends who have supported today's graduates, congratulations to you as well, and thank you. They are sitting here today because of the solid foundation and support system that you have created. You may be completing your chapter as a Clarkson student, but you will always be a member of the community of over 47,000 Clarkson alumni. Regardless of the path you take through life, you will likely be surprised how often you stumble across Clarkson alumni. Our community has members in all 50 states, 5 U.S. territories, and 102 other countries around the world. That's right, you can't get rid of us. We are everywhere. We have 24 regional chapters that host over 100 local events each year. Some are focused on networking or professional opportunities, others are centered around sporting events, and many are just for fun. There's bound to be something on our calendar that interests you, so keep an eye out for emails and social media posts. Please come back to campus to visit. Join us for Clarkson Cold Out Gold Out Weekend or Alumni Reunion, or come to Career Fair to recruit students for your company. There are endless opportunities to stay connected with Clarkson. I've always been amazed at the friendliness and supportive nature of Clarkson alumni. I've also been amazed at how strange my non-Clarkson friends think this is. I'll share a secret with you. Alumni of other colleges don't support each other in the way we do. We have something special that nobody can take away. Clarkson taught us how to work together as a team and to achieve things we didn't think were possible. Our alumni get excited when we spot each other and have an instant feeling of camaraderie. We speed up on the thruway to see if that car with a Clarkson sticker is someone we know. You laugh because you've done it. We smile and say hi as we pass the person wearing the Clarkson hat. We spot the resume that comes across our desk and do our best to help that person find the right job for them. We attend alumni events together and we share stories. We become friends and we support each other wherever possible. As you start the next chapter of your life, keep your eyes open for members of the Clarkson community. When you find us, continue the tradition of supporting each other. You represent the legacy of Thomas S. Clarkson, an entrepreneur and humanitarian who was known as everyone's friend. Carry that responsibility with pride and show the world what it means to be a Golden Knight. There's no telling what we can accomplish when we work together as a team. Congratulations again on your achievements. We can't wait to celebrate your future accomplishments, and we look forward to creating more memories with you as alumni. Thank you. Please now rise for the alma mater. The words are on the back of your program. The alma mater was recorded by our campus a cappella group, the Golden Notes.
Hear us, Clarkson, hail to thee. Hear us sing thy praise. We cherish here the memory of golden college days. Thy banner green and gold shall stand until eternity. Alma mater, strong and grand, Clarkson, hail to thee.
Please be seated. Thank you all. On behalf of the Clarkson University Board of Trustees, I congratulate the class of 2024. We ask that the audience please remain seated until the platform party, the Board of Trustees, the faculty, and then the graduates have recessed out of the arena. After the recession, you may then depart at your leisure and join us for a reception on Cheel Main Street. And now, I hereby declare the 2024 Spring Commencement Ceremonies and University Convocation closed. To all our graduates, good luck and Godspeed.